quality education. Expanding access to learning. Serving learners' learning needs. Tackling challenges of the present time. Supporting every learner's dream. Reaching young Pagamenyos where they are today. From the music capital of the Philippines, advancing in the challenge of distance learning, the official TV-based instruction of DepEd Tagum City, bringing you quality education straight to your home. Plug yourself in. This is DepEd TV. Tara na!
A pleasant day to you, grade 4 learners. Are you doing great today? I'm glad to hear that. I am Teacher Jill, your teacher for today's lesson. Today, we are going to have another adventure and discover new things in the world of English. Are you ready? Come on! Do you already have your materials with you? Your module, your notebook, and your pen? Then we are now all ready. Today, we are going to tackle English 4, Module 2 for the second quarter. At the end of this session, you will be able to identify the nouns in the sentence, classify the kinds of nouns, identify the appropriate quantifiers to use in a sentence, compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate kind of nouns, mass nouns, count nouns, possessive nouns, collective nouns, and describe the importance of nouns in a communication. Before we start with Lesson 1, let us try to check if you have an idea about it. Are you ready? Let's go! Let's go to page 2. Are you already on page 2? Here's the instruction. Hey kids! How many fingers do you have? Can you count your toes? How about your hair? In this activity, you have to choose the letter of the best answer. You will be given 5 seconds to answer. Are you ready? Great! Let's start! A word that names a person, a place, a thing, an event, or an idea is called A. Adjective, B. Noun, C. Pronoun, D. Verb. Fantastic! The correct answer is letter B. Come on now, don't cry over spilled milk. Console Lino. The underlined word is A. Abstract noun, B. Count noun, C. Mass noun, D. Possessive noun. What is your answer? Brilliant! The correct answer is letter C. These are nouns which can be counted as one or more. It is called A. Count noun, B. Mass noun, C. Possessive noun, D. Pronoun. What do you think is the answer? It is letter A. If you were able to get 3, good job! If not, it's okay. There's more to answer. Before we explore more about this topic, let us have first a quick review of our previous module. Can you still remember it? Come on, let's find out. On your previous module, you learned about context clues. Now, context clues are hints that the author gives to help define a difficult or unusual word. Now, were you able to answer all the activities from your previous module? That's great! That means that you understood well the lesson about the context clues. Now, let's have an activity. Can you look at the ingredients and materials which Mika and her mother will use in the story below? Try to guess where it belongs, mass noun or count nouns. Know that all of the materials Mika and her mother used can be counted, and they are called count nouns. On the other hand, all the ingredients used that cannot be counted, they are called mass nouns. Count nouns are nouns that can be quantified or counted with a number. Examples: tree, spoon, ball, pencil. They have singular and plural forms. Examples: apple, apples, orange, oranges. They can use a, an, or one as modifier for singular nouns. Examples: an apple, a ball, one pencil. Mass nouns are uncountable by a number. Examples: sugar, oil, sand. They only take singular form. They have expression of quantity. It is called quantifiers or counters. The quantifiers used to tell us how much or little the mass nouns are. Some quantifiers are much, many, lots of, a little of, a bit of, a piece of, a glass of, a kilo of, or a pound of. Examples: a spoonful of sugar, a bit of salt, a kilo of rice. Now, read and understand the paragraph, then answer the questions that follow. Mika wants to sell special Yama balls in their neighborhood. She asked her mother for help. They gathered all the ingredients like condensed milk, egg yolks, mashed potato, vanilla, butter, sugar, water, and a cream of tartar. Also, they prepared the spoon, bowl, cooking pan, and a wrapping cellophane. When everything was ready, they combined all the ingredients for the yama and cooked it over a pan until mixture is thick. They set it aside to cool. When it finally cooled, they rolled the yama into balls. To make it more special, mother prepared caramel syrup. They dipped the yama balls into the syrup and wrapped it in colored cellophane. Let's have a comprehension check. Look at these questions. What ingredients were used to make their special yama? Do you know the answer? It was condensed milk, egg yolks, mashed potato, vanilla, butter, sugar, water, and a cream of tartar. Second question. What are the materials they used? Can you tell me the answer? The materials they used was spoon, bowl, cooking pan, and a wrapping cellophane. Third question. What makes their yama special? Aha! It is special because mother made a caramel syrup and dip the Yama balls. Do we have the same idea, kids? Awesome! Question number 4. Why do you think Mika wanted to sell special Yama balls to their neighborhood? To have some penny and also to let their neighbors know the taste of the yummy Yama balls. Question number 5. Which nouns can be counted? Which nouns cannot be counted? The nouns that can be counted are the spoon, bowl, cooking pan, and wrapping cellophane. The nouns that cannot be counted: condensed milk, egg yolks, mashed potato, vanilla, butter, sugar, water, and a cream of tartar. You did great! Now let us try to check if you understood the topic by answering this activity. Choose the letter of the best answer. You may write your answers on your notebook. Number 1. Which of the following noun is cannot be counted? A. Garlic, B. Leech, C. Onions, D. Pepper. The answer for number 1 is letter D. Item number 2. You will need eggs and sugar for this recipe. The underlined noun is A. Count noun, B. Mass noun, C. Collective noun, D. Possessive noun. What is your answer, kids? Correct! The answer is letter A. Item number 3. The chef placed a slice of cake on the plate. The underlined phrase is A. Noun, B. Quantifier, C. Count noun, D. Mass noun. The correct answer is letter B. Great job, kids! Congratulations, kids! Good job! You successfully finished the first lesson in this module. Now let's proceed to lesson 2. Have you seen my pencil? No, I haven't. How about you, Thea? Have you seen Japoy's pencil? I think I saw Carl place a pencil on the teacher's table. Class, who owns this pencil? Oh, that's my pencil, teacher. Now let us try some activity. Choose the letter of the best answer. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. Item number 1. A noun that explains who or what owns something is called A. Pronoun, B. Count noun, C. Collective noun, D. Possessive noun. The correct answer is item number 2. I saw John's dog run across the road. Who is the owner of the dog? A. I, B. Dog, C. John, D. Road. The answer is number 3. Which sentence shows the correct possessive form of noun? A. The doctor visited her house. B. The doctor visited Rita's house. C. The doctor visited Rita's house. Letter D. The doctor visited Rita's house. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter C. Now let us try to know more about possessive nouns. Possessive nouns are used to show that something belongs to a person, place, thing, or an idea. In other words, they express ownership or expression. A singular possessive noun shows that someone or something possesses or owns an object. Note, add an apostrophe before S to show possession. Examples: the mango belongs to Joy. It is Joy's mangoes. The bone belongs to the dog. It is the dog's bone. When a proper noun ends in S, just add the apostrophe. Examples: Francis' chair, Mr. Campus' house. Plural possessive nouns show that more than one person or thing owns an object. Note, add only an apostrophe when a plural noun ends in S. Examples: the books belong to the students. Those are the students' books. The crib belongs to the twins. It is the twins' crib. Add apostrophe S when a plural noun does not end in S. Examples: children's choir, people's park. Add apostrophe S to the second noun only when two people possess an object together. Examples: Rose and Kim's flower, Mike and Brian's toy car. Is it clear to you now what possessive nouns are? Great! Can you give your own examples? Now please get your English notebook and try to write at least 5 possessive nouns. Were you able to give your own examples? Amazing! Now you are now very much ready for our next activity. This activity is multiple choice. Choose the letter of the best answer. You have 5 seconds to answer. Number 1. Which is not a correct singular possessive noun phrase? A. Rizal's hat. B. Mike's car. C. Teacher's chalk. D. Mr. Pascual's case. Now what is your answer? Correct! The answer is letter C. Item number 2. It is a noun that expresses ownership. This noun is called A. Pronoun, B. Proper noun, C. Apostrophe noun, D. Possessive noun. The correct answer is letter D. Number 3. Camp of the Boy Scouts. The correct possessive noun form is A. Boy Scouts camp, B. Boy Scouts camp, C. Camps Boy Scout, D. Scout Boys camp. The answer for number 3 is A. Do we have the same answer, kids? Very good! Very good, kids! You did an excellent job. Now, if I'm going to ask you to write your own sentence using a possessive nouns, well, can you do it? Great! Now you are ready for our next lesson. Collective nouns. A collective noun is a word that represents a group of people, animals, and things. It expresses the idea of many but are considered one. Examples: a pride of lions went to hunt. A group of dancers will perform for the festival. A flock of geese flew over the lake. Now let's have a short recap of the lessons that we've learned today. We've learned about mass nouns and count nouns, possessive nouns, and collective nouns. Now when we say mass nouns, These are nouns that cannot be counted. And when we say count nouns, these are nouns that can be counted. Now, possessive nouns means ownership or possession. And when we say collective nouns, these are group of nouns. Congratulations, kids! You've done so much for today's lesson. Always remember that the capacity to learn is a gift, the ability to learn is a skill, and the willingness to learn is a choice. This is Teacher Jill, your English teacher in grade 4, saying goodbye and always keep safe!